Intuitively Faithful friends. This is Teresa. Welcome back to my channel. This is one of the videos that should have been up earlier this week. I was unable to get it up due to the construction going on at my house that I didn't realize was going to be noisy and dusty, and I needed a haven to go somewhere for. I filmed one of the videos last night, and so in that video is going to be a voiceover. I waited until this afternoon. This is Saturday. This video is going to go up tomorrow. I waited until this afternoon on Sunday to film this video so that I could do it in real time. So this is my reading journal from Archer and Olive. I will put their information in the description box down below. We have seen all of these. I have not, oh sorry, that's kind of squeaking. I have not colored in the items on my bookshelf yet and colored in my bookshelves. That's something that I have not done, which I will get to. I did catch up on everything else. That's my cover page. My YouTube and Instagram information, and my January stats there. And then my reading log, I read 5 books in the month of January. That's my key down here. So that's the color for January. And then the bookshelf that I have not colored yet. And then my wall of fame, my, so in these little circles, I will have the standout book or my favorite book of the month, and then how many books I read. So that's what will be there. I do plan to come back to this page and to kind of add in some bees, and they might be pink and yellow bees to go with the color scheme, or pink and black bees to go with the color scheme. I don't know. We'll see. I might stamp them in green to go with that, and then we'll have pink and green bees. So I love how this page turned out. This was a 12 by 12 sheet of scrapbook paper, and on one side it had this text and this huge image, and then on the other side it had all these circles. So I fussy cut them out and decided that this was going to be my Wall of Fame page. Then I have monthly favorites. I have this all blocked off to make sure that I had enough room for 12 book covers. I will print those. I have not colored in, oh yes I have, last year. So this is my Bible tracker page. So for the year of 2024, very, very sad. For the year of 2024, I read 1 Timothy, I read Colossians, and Joshua. I read those 3 books. Like, sit down, purposefully. I am reading these books of the Bible. And then for this year, I have read Genesis and Matthew already. So I am on a mission to definitely read more books of the Bible this year. And then this is my DNF page. I have not DNF'd any books yet this year. And this is my cute little Queen Bee page. It is my 6-star reads. Although they're few and far between. All of last year I gave 4 books 6 stars. So, and I will print the cover off of these. So I did have a 6-star read in January. I'll come back to it and let you know. And then I have, here's my January cover pages. I think I've shown these already. So I have books read. Those are the books I read. And then that. And then I know I haven't shown you this because I need to do something in this. I am I hope there's a color that I want to use. We'll just use we'll just use the black one. So this is January reading progress. And this is going to be reading stats for January. I am going to put my favorite book in this space right here. I'm going to print out a book cover for it to go right there. Oh, actually, I think I have that printed out. Oh, I'll get to it in just a second. So these are my reading stats for the month of January. My favorite character was Grace and Freddie. My least favorite character was, I need to figure that out. My favorite moment was when Grace fell from the camel into the secret tomb, and you probably don't know what I'm talking about because I haven't told you what my books were. These are the books I read. 2 of them I did not finish. I read the book The Sound of Light by Sarah Sundin. I had not finished that at the end of January. I read the book of Matthew, and I'll come back to the biblical books in a minute. Oh, I didn't start up here. I read the book of Genesis, then the Sound of Light. They're not necessarily in this order. The book of Matthew, Between Stairs and Stardust by Pepper Basham, The Cairo Curse by Pepper Basham, and The Mistletoe Countess by Pepper Basham. Now, to go back to the books of the Bible, I'm including them in my reading that I read them, but I'm not including them in these stats, like my favorite moment, my favorite character, my least favorite character, the longest book, the shortest book. I'm not including those in those stats because I want those stats to be my fiction books. And so my favorite book, my 6-star book for the month was The Cairo Curse. It's the second book in the Freddie and Grace mystery series by Pepper Basham. And so that is, that we'll come back to that in just a second. And then we have on this page, this is a tip-in that I did with, and that's what this page is for. And it is, on this side, I do first lines. And the first line of The Mistletoe Countess was, Gracelyn Ferguson gripped the Model T's window frame and stared out at the snow-covered landscape. And then the first line from The Cairo Curse was, gunfire erupted from outside, sending Frederick Percy, Earl of Astley, leaping from his chair. And then the first line of Between Stairs and Stardust was, sunset and sunrise captured the magnificent country chateau best. And then thoughts about reading is something that I started last year and I want to continue. And my thoughts this month were, it was a slow month. I'm not sure what was up this month at all. I'm very excited about reading this year. I'm even hosting my very own annual readathon. However, this month was an extremely slow reading month for me. I sure hope to pick up the pace in the coming months. I did thoroughly enjoy what I was reading, though. Who can go wrong with historical fiction and the Bible? So that were my thoughts about reading. And then quotes. I haven't quite finished this page yet. These are all quotes from the Mistletoe Countess. And then that ends my setup. And then I have not done my reviews. Definitely, this is on the agenda for this week. I will give the Cairo Curse. I will give its own page, and then I will do the Mistletoe Countess and Between the Stairs and Stardust, a half a page each. And so then we will start right here with February. And this is what I have for February. I have these 2 washi tapes that I'm going to be using. I have this sheet as our tip-in. And then I have these that I designed, these stickers. I will link the Etsy shop that I used down below. And have those. They're clip art that then I designed to, are sized and added, chose what from the clip art I wanted to use. And I chose a quote and then I sized them down. And this was from a different shop. And so those are all the pages for the setup. And then I have these that I will do on my review pages. And I will come back and show you those. It won't be today. It will probably be the next time that let's do these. Let's put it right here. So that is my favorite book. Here is for my 6-star read. And I think I do need one more of those smaller ones. And then I need that to go right here, the smaller one. So I will have to print another one. And I didn't tell you, these were the huge flowers with a big, huge center quote on the other side of that page where I fussy cut those from. Okay, so let's get started. Video is already 13 minutes long. So I am going to play some music and just put this together. And probably speed it up, and then I will come back and do a flip through when I get finished. Bravely Faithful friends. This is Teresa. Welcome or welcome back. This is kind of in the same video, but the second part of it. So I am going to continue to decorate my setup intro in my reading journal for February. So anyhow, so what this page is for is, let me show you in January. And I still have to go back in here and write January stats or use my stamp. I think I might do that. So I am going to use some boxes on this other page and some stickers to for a stats page. And I counted, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. Okay, so we are going to use boxes from this Live Love Posh Red Blooms paper. It will be listed in the description box down below. No affiliate or anything. Okay. So, not really sure how this is going to go. Because, like, last month, I just randomly put those boxes there. So, I think I'm going to do that as well this month. Just randomly add these boxes in. And we'll see if they work. And then I will make sure that I put the stickers around them. Okay, my friends. So I am very, very upset with myself. Okay, let's do a little flip through. I won't go all the way back, but let's start at January. So here is my January intro pages. And I love this setup. I love how I am doing this. January reading progress, where I, have already told you that's the calendars where I mark off, when I start and finish a book. And then my reading stats, I am going to use my stamp this time because I want to change it up a little bit. And then my first lines and my thoughts about reading, which I read that to you. My quotes, which I need to finish this up. And this is what I'm so upset about. I thought this, that I had skipped these 2 pages for my reading reviews. And evidently when I came back in here, I didn't. So here's February. Oh, and I need February. Like, I'll probably put February right over here. I'm going to do that off camera because I'm going to use a brush lettering pen. And I want to try my hand at brush lettering. This was not really brush lettering that I did. It was just with a skinny marker. But I want to try my hand at some brush lettering over here. Okay. But anyhow, this is what I was upset about. I thought that I left these 2 pages blank and I didn't. So I need 2 pages for my January book reviews. So what do I do? Do I put a tip in right here and do review on one side and then the other 2? But it's going to go in the middle of this decor, and I wanted to do my reviews in, the decor to match the book. Or do I continue with January or February? Here's the reading progress, February stats, my first lines, thoughts about reading, and my quotes. Do I do a, oops, here's January's, and then continue with February's, and then start with March? I think that's what I should do. Because I really don't want it in the middle of here. Right here. Let me know what you would do. I think that's what I'm going to do, though. I mean, if everybody adamantly says, no, don't break that flow up, put it back there, then I'll put it back there. But I kind of think that if I put like a big oops, here's January's reviews, and then go into February's reviews, which I don't know how many pages I need for that yet. So anyhow, so thank you so much for bearing with me through all this, and don't forget to tell me what you think about these 2 pages. What I should do. But I like how everything turned out. I really do. I stuck that sticker right there specifically because that washi tape wouldn't stay down. I was going to tape it down, but when I had that one sticker left on that sheet, I thought, let's use that to hold that tape down. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.